Hi everyone, today is Saturday, January 17, 2015. What a beautiful Saturday. We have a sunny, beautiful Saturday. The birds are chirping away, but we're still in the midst of we're still in the middle of winter. So we're in January, so we still have about a month and a half to go before spring kicks in. But today I want to take this opportunity to show everyone some of the trellises that I use. Now again, this video is not a how to make them, but this video is just to let everybody know what kind of trellis I use and what I think, in terms of practicality, which one is really suitable for my own use. Actually, I don't want to make any statement, but which is better, which is not. But okay, so here we go. This is the first one here that I have here on the ground. This one is 7 feet by 3.5 feet. This is kind of iron wire mesh. The gauge, I don't know the gauge size. I think it's about 8 gauge or 10 gauge, but they're quite decent size. They're very strong, very durable. You can see compared to my little pinky finger, it's like that. Okay, but they quite strong and very durable. Like I say, economical too, about $8 a piece, and you can use them year after year, and you can take them out. Now the square is 6 inch, so it's really perfect size for you to put your hand through there, pick the fruit, and the fruit can go through there. So another interesting thing is since the wire is small enough, the tendril of the plant, you can see here, see that they can really wrap around it, grab it very easily. Okay, and I find this very practical. Now one thing I would do again next time, if I have to do it again, then I would paint it dark green to make it look nicer. And here I go. This one here is the wooden one. I use this one currently I use this one also. This one it's 6 feet by 3 feet. Now each one of this, it's 1 inch. It's actually fence board, cedar or redwood, but you have to slice them into 1 inch and then nail them and glue them together. So the square is about 10 inch. They cost a little more to make. Eventually, of course, all wood eventually will be rot and decay. So I don't know how much longer do I have, life, can this one last? So it's almost 2 years now, so it's still good. Same thing with this one. This one's only 2 feet. It's the same style as this one. How do you nail them to the ground? Well, you have to nail them with 2 anchors, on side, left and right. Now, normally I use the round one. This is for tree support. This is an 8 feet pole here. Excellent, strong, durable, lasts you pretty long. Now, I don't recommend to use the square one. The square one, it's okay, but once you're trying to pull them out, they tend to break and they tend to rot a little faster than the round one. All you have to do is really use this 3-inch strap, and once you stick this to the ground, then you can tie this using the strap. Pretty simple. Like I say, I try to do it simple as much as I can. I don't want to overdo it. You spend tons of money on it because year after year, sometimes I take them out, and it only takes me 10 minutes to put them in, and then a few minutes to take them out. So it's really a timing thing. You want to do it quick, you want to do it easy, and clean up. This is not much of a mess. Okay, here's another one that I use, and I don't like this one. This one's more like for decorations on fence and stuff like that. This one is made of some kind of durable plastic. It's about 8 feet by 2.5 feet, I think. The square is too small. It's 2-inch square, and the siding here is 1 inch. I grow bitter melon before, and they have a difficult time grabbing to hold on to this because the tendril is kind of difficult for them to wrap around some of this. So I don't recommend this at all. It's beautiful, it looks nice, but then again, it's not really suitable for a trellis. Now you can use them on top, and plant can actually climb over them side, but on the side, I wouldn't use them for siding. So it's very difficult for certain plant to climb up. Okay, so here's another trellis here that I use. It's the same board that I use, cedar or redwood. So this one is 6 feet by 6 feet, you know, and I erected up to another feet, but so over 7 feet tall. Again, this one is really good for larger plants like tomatoes, raspberries, some large bushes, you know. So the square here is about 10 inch. The other plant that have tendrils or they weave in and out, then you might not want to use this kind. So anything that larger bush or plant that you can tie them to the trellis, to the you know, the wooden support, then that's fine. Then you can use this. I think that's good. Okay, and like I said, here go again. I use a stick them down about 3-4 feet down, and then I tie them with this or with the strap. Doesn't matter how you do it, and it's pretty sturdy. I have never had one that, you know, tumble on me. So far so good. Okay, so you want to show you guys two more. Here's the 6 feet by 6 feet here, and this one's also 6 feet by 6 feet. Same thing. I'll use a fence board, size them up into 1 inch, and stick them down into the ground using a stick support in the back, as you can see there. I don't know how long they will last because it's been here almost 2 years now. But like I say, it's very difficult for some of the vine to climb some of this. Even my millibrush spinach, you can see here, they like the wire mesh better because they can grab on, hold to it easier than this. Okay, so here again, this is the one I just showed you. This is the iron type that people use to reinforce concrete on the ground. So this is really nice. 7 feet by 3.5 feet. I grew bean last year here, and it's all, you can see all the beans. Just weave around it. It's very easy for them to climb, and you can see here the tendril can spin and grab a hole in this really easy. Now I've seen people use, you know, stick and pole on the ground to grow the beans. I don't think it's going to be enough room for them to spread out and to grow. They look nice, you know, fast, it's convenient, and you see them a lot in the garden show where they just stick down a pole, 2 poles or 3 poles, and then they're going to grow beans underneath it. From my experience, they don't have enough room for them to climb. As you can see here, I have over 8 feet tall and almost 4 feet wide, and the beans were taking over this entire trellis easily. Okay, so let me turn to another area where I want to show you guys some more trellis. Okay, so here's also the iron iron trellis, the iron rod trellis. This one I painted kind of white to reflect some sunlight. I didn't do such a good job painting it. I should have used spray can, you know, dark green. As you can see, look at all the tendril. You see that? See, so this is really nice. They can grab a hold of them real easily. And like I say, the square is 6-inch square, so all the fruit will hang down very easily. You can access them very easy. Okay, here and here, of course, this is a 2.5 feet wooden. So as I showed you earlier, same thing. Here we go. This is how I do it. I put a stick down on both sides, and then just tie them to it. That's all I do it. And they're pretty sturdy. So last season the opal was here, and he climbed up this. You need to tie them down, and then, you know, once they took it to the top, they just completely spread out. Okay, so here's another one. This one is 3 feet, same thing. It's a wooden one. Again, if I have to do it again, I would not use a square stick. I would use a round one. It's much stronger and easier to take them out if you need to take them out. Okay, and here, of course, my dragon fruit. Well, this is a different kind of trellis here I built. I'm pretty much erect like a frame of a table, you know, with 4 legs. You can see here 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can see that. You know, with 4 legs, kind of like a frame of a table. And on top, I have board running sideways, and this is just a rope on top so they don't, you know, they don't fall to the bottom. That's all to it. and that's all I need really to support the dragon fruit. You want them to spread out like an umbrella, and this is exactly what happened. See that? This is just beautiful. The plants, here's 3 dragon fruit. They've been growing very nicely, and next season, not next season, but this year, this whole thing, like a tabletop, will be covered with all the vine, or the dragon fruit vine. Okay, so here's a really good example here. This is only about 2.5 feet by 6 feet, and I had one of my tomato plants here. So the tomato plant, this kind of trellis, the wooden trellis, perfect. But of course, you do need to tie them to the trellis. Okay, so this is really strong, sturdy. Again, even this is not enough room for the tomato to grow, because this is some of the tomato is the cherry tomato, so they spread out crazy. Look at that, they even almost taken over my other tree as well. So again, this one I use the wooden round pole here, stick down, and then tie them to the pole. So they're pretty good. Okay, so one more. I want to show you guys one more. Okay, so lastly here, same thing. This is the wire I use, and again, use the stick down and use the strap to tie them down. And this is where all this is passion fruit, the vine. Okay, I erect it very fast, and also for economical reason as well. I could have built a fence, big fence, but it cost me a lot of money, thousands of dollars. Typically, passion fruit, you need a lot more than this to grow them, because they will grow enormously. The vine will be everywhere. But eventually, I'll decide what to do with it. But right now, this is just fine. Look at that. The vine love it. Look at this. They can grab onto hold of it very easily. Okay, so I hope you get some insight into this, and all this trellis and everything I do here is really based on trial and error. Keep trying, and see which one works best for you, and that's how you know if the trellis is worth it or not. Okay, so this video has been long enough, and thank you for watching, and please post a comment and response if you like, and I will respond to your comments. And thank you for watching, and have a beautiful day.